Hi, my name is Deanna Montero. I am here today to share with you how you might get started doing your very first sculpture. I'm going to show you how to sculpt a little mouse and that's holding a little heart. So this large piece here is the body. So what I did was I just pulled off a big piece of clay and then rolled it into sort of a ball. And for the mouse, what we want to do is roll it sort of into a cylinder. And you can roll it around like this, roll it sideways. Now keep in mind about the pressure that you're using. The more pressure you use on your clay, the flatter it's going to be. We want to give him a little face. So we're going to pull up on this little cylinder and then pull forward. And we want to give him just a little bit of a pointy nose. And smooth this out as you pull it up. And then we'll give him a little flat bottom. You can do that just by rotating him back and forth. You don't want to push straight down because it'll distort your sculpture. So we want to just kind of roll him back and forth. Okay, so he's looking straight up. And now what I'm going to do is take another little piece of clay, white clay, and make his ears. Roll it into a little ball, more or less, doesn't have to be perfect. Flatten this clay out, and as you can see, as I flatten it out, his ears are nice and big. And then down here at the bottom, I'm going to hold my thumb like so, and pinch the bottom of the ear. Okay, you see how that works? Now on the inside of this ear, I'm going to take off this tan color that I pre-mixed. I'm going to put it in the middle of his ear just so that we have a little bit of a pink inner ear. So I'm going to roll this open again and then just put this in here in the center of the ear. Now put it down in the ear and now I'm just pulling it so that it gives me a nice little coloring on the inside. And now I'll go back to pinch this ear again. Now before I go and attach it, I'm going to make another one. And now before we go and attach these, I'm going to do is just pinch this off at the bottom so that I have a flat surface. Flatten it down here. And then stick this little ear on back here. And now behind here where it attaches, I'm going to pull from this, more or less from the center of the ear down, and that's going to help attach the ear to the body. Now you should have a ballpoint pen, which was listed as one of your materials. You can use this tongue on the ballpoint pen to continue smoothing out those edges. One ear. And then we'll do the same thing with this one here. Alright, now for his little nose, just take a little round, tiny little round piece here, and we're going to put it right on top of his nose. And just gently pat that down. Now we're going to make some little arms. So the little arms are just little, tubular shaped piece of clay. And then here we have a heart. Make the heart as big or as little as you want it. So what I'm going to do is pinch the bottom of the heart and then use this to give it that heart shape at the top. Okay, so that'll be his little heart, and then just flatten the side of his hands out. We're not going to make any detailed hands. It's just going to be holding it like this. Okay, and then for the eyes, I will go right here, and I'm just going to use the end of this ballpoint pen. And so what I'm doing is I'm pressing, wiggling it back and forth, just pressing really gently. What we don't want is the clay to come out with the pen. So there we have it. We have a little mouse holding his little heart. We do want to give him a tail though. So we'll give him a tail with this kind of creamy colored. Less pressure where I want it thick, more pressure where I want it thinner. Okay, so now I'm going to attach it back here. And then I'm going to wrap his tail around. And once you finish it, you're going to be able to bake it, you can paint it, and make a beautiful finished piece of artwork.